The Dallas Mavericks get a 110-102 win over the Utah Jazz. Really, you'd like to see them have won by more and this not to be such a grind-out game because the Mavs have to turn around and play the Timberwolves tomorrow night, but there was a lot of good that came from this game. PJ Washington had by far his most productive game of the season, of the very short season. 12 points, 11 rebounds. He was big on the defensive end, steals, blocks, getting to passing lanes. He was getting to the open spots. You know, he still wasn't really hitting his three, but he was finding ways to score and be productive in other ways on the offensive end. After a bad game last game, I called him out on here, so I got to give him his props now that he had a good one. Derek Lively, again, looked like the best big man on the Dallas Mavericks. Daniel Gafford had a productive game, 9 points, 7 rebounds. And then the surprise off the bench, Spencer Dinwiddie was the first player off the bench for the Mavs tonight after playing a combined 3 minutes in the first 2 games, and he scored 11 points. I think all or the big chunk of those points came in the third quarter when the Dallas Mavericks needed them the most. Klay Thompson had an awesome game, 18 points. He was great from 3. Kyrie Irving had a very efficient game and did really one of his better passing games since he's been a Dallas Maverick with 9 assists and 6 rebounds, 23 points as well. Luka Dončić, worst shooting game of his career, and when he's attempted at least 22 shots. He still finished with 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists, but you can kind of see that field goal percentage number peaking out 22%. Really, really bad Luka game, but the good news is the Mavs got it done with a bad Luka game. Hopefully he's saving all of his makes for the game tomorrow night against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Also, you get a little bit of production from Najee Marshall and Quentin Grimes. Najee didn't score a lot. His three-point shot didn't look great, but he made 2 really good buckets when the Mavs needed them. He made some good passes, some good rebounds. He started to look like he gave you a little flash of what I think Najee's role can look like full-time with the Dallas Mavericks. So overall, a good win, a gritty win. It wasn't exactly a pretty game, but a win is a win. And the Mavs are going to turn around and face a much tougher opponent on Tuesday night when they head to Minnesota.